Hey, what's up, guys? So, today we're going to be talking once again about the Nintendo versus Pocketpair lawsuit. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. So, without further ado, how about we get started? So, the first item on today's list, guys, is back in February. Nintendo went to the USPTO, the United States Patent and Trademark Office, to try and get 23 patents approved, all for different mechanics in games that they claim to have created. However, the USPTO declined 22 of those 23 patents. Now, the patent that was accepted was pointless, honestly. Because Nintendo was not the first company to have created mounting. The first game to have created mounting is Ultima. Now, this was a game from the 80s. Long story short, so I'm not going to get into what Ultima was about. It had a mechanic that was unique for the time, where you rode on a horse. Now, it didn't have an animation, but it still was technically a smooth transition to riding. So Nintendo doesn't actually have any right to claim a patent on mounting. The real person who has the right to claim a patent on that is the developer of this game, Richard Garriott. Now, the other patent that they had claimed was capturing monsters and using them in battle. However, once again, Nintendo didn't create this. The very first game to have capturing and battling creatures was also a game from the 80s called Cosmic Soldier. Now, in this game, how capturing went was you would convince enemies to join your team and they would automatically fight for you. Once again proving Nintendo doesn't have a right to this patent. Kagato Studio does. So to me, Nintendo taking these patents is just a desperate move to win a lawsuit against palworld. Alright guys, on to the next item on today's list. Nintendo fired over 200 American employees trying to outsource customer support services to South America. Now, this is entirely unprecedented because not only has Nintendo not communicated with their fired employees, but they're also requiring to train the new employees before they're officially let go. And on top of all that crap, this happened shortly after the United States declined 22 of the 23 patents. Specifically, it happened only a few months after. Now, my personal belief is that Nintendo did this in retaliation to the declined patents. But I'm curious what you guys think. So, post in the comments below why you think they're trying to outsource to South America. Now, on to our third and final item for today's video. Nintendo has claimed that mods can't be counted as art. And to me, this is insane because some of the most popular games like Dota 2, which started off as a mod for Warcraft 3 called Defense of the Ancients, Heroes of the Storm, which started as a mod for StarCraft, and PUBG Battlegrounds, which started as a mod for Arma 2 and Arma 3. All those games started off as mods and eventually became their own standalone titles. and they are loved by millions in the modern day. So as a modder myself, this claim is nothing but a lame attempt to thwart Pocketpair in the lawsuit, and quite frankly, it pisses me off. Mods are more than just art. When a modder is creating their mod, they're putting their entire life into it. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next time.